There's a strange form of protest after a long kissing scene in the latest Bond flick was cut down. While the censor board chief claims that Sony Pictures wanted a UA certificate which made the scene unviable, the Twitterati has hit back with anger and humor. And completely unrelated to this controversy, India Today was bonding with Spectre's Daniel Craig and Monica Belluci. India Today Group's editorial director, Kali Puri, spoke to the Bond himself as well as the Bond woman, Monica Belluci, in London a few days ago. Let's listen in to this exclusive conversation.
I'm Kali Puri and I'm in London in the headquarters of 007 with none other than Daniel Craig, the sixth avatar of Bond, James Bond. And I'm planning to torture him with many questions till he reveals every single secret of how they keep this 53-year-old franchise smoking hot. So the buzz is, Daniel, that it's your physique that's brought the heat back into James Bond.
Oh, well, that's fabulous.
Does Mrs. Daniel Craig agree?
You'd have to ask her that.
Has the dinner conversation changed since you've become an international sex symbol?
Where? Which dinner? Where, at home?
Yes, at home.
No, we don't talk about James Bond when I'm at home, because I'm not really James Bond.
You're not really James Bond at home? You're
no.
able to leave James Bond behind?
I am, yes.
Okay, because you've been playing James Bond now for about 10 years.
Yes.
So what traits of James Bond have become a part of you?
None at all, because I just act. That's all I do. I get up there and I pretend to be him.
How are you able to leave him behind? Because he's...
Very easily, because it's not real life. That's the wonderful thing about it. It's just fantasy.
He's got all the fantasy things happening for him. Beautiful places, beautiful women, beautiful cars. What's on his bucket list?
That's a good question. Maybe a bit of peace and quiet.
Talking about bucket lists, you very famously talked about slashing your wrists.
Mm-hmm. I don't know how those two are connected, but go on.
Well, it's about dying, so. What mode of death do you think James Bond would pick if he decided to die?
An honourable one. An honourable death, I think.
What would that be, like shooting himself in the...
No, I don't think so. I think that's very honourable. I think that he'd hopefully die doing his job and doing it well.
What keeps James Bond doing his job, even though there are times when the Queen and the country fail him? You know, they desert him.
Well, he's not tied to any political side. He's a civil servant. His job is to protect the country, and we I suppose, we hope, all of us hope, that there are people out there who are looking after us in some way like that, and he's trying to do it. He doesn't do it necessarily very quietly, but then he's James Bond.
In the latest film, it seems to suggest that all James Bond is looking for is true love.
Mm-hmm.
And he's only killing people because he has nothing better to do.
Well, aren't we all not killing people, obviously, but aren't we all just looking for true love?
Not James Bond. I never thought of him as a true, die-hard romantic. Is he a dry-hard romantic?
I think there's a little bit of that in him, yes, definitely. But I think without it, then he isn't human. I think that all I've ever tried to do with the part is just be to bring some reality and some humanity to it, because I think that watching a character suffer and fall in love or do any of those things that are all human traits make them hopefully more watchable.
Are you a die-hard romantic?
We all are, come on.
Really?
Yes.
Bond is always perfectly turned out.
Mm-hmm.
Can you iron a suit?
Of course, you should never iron a suit. Put it in the shower. Turn the shower on and hang it in the shower.
And that works?
It steams it, yeah.
Oh, okay. I didn't know that. What are Bond's top 5 haunts in London?
Where does he hang out?
Yes.
Well, I think if you watch the film, then you'll see that he isn't home a great deal. So I don't think he does hang out a lot. He's probably got one very quiet pub that he goes to where he may meet up with other secret agents and have a quiet pint.
Is there one Bond one-liner that you would like to use in real life?
No, there isn't. No, I mean the one-liners are fun. When I'm with my friends, as we all are, we come out with something funny. It's always good.
He's made global headlines by saying, "I'm no Bond girl. I'm a woman. I'm Kali Puri, and I'm here with Monica Belluci, the first Bond woman." Hello, Monica. How are you? Are you a Bond fan?
I'm a Bond fan because this is a big tradition, not just in England, but all over the world. And I said yes to this project because I wanted to work with Sam Mendes. I respect him so much. And I had the chance to play this key role in a short amount of time where Lucia, my character, she gives information to Bond. And through those information, the mission can begin.
Did you ever want to be a Bond girl versus a Bond woman?
I think that to be a Bond girl or woman is a dream of so many actresses, because I think that in history, all those different roles, they have something in common. There is a really strong femininity in a different way. You could play a bad girl and a good girl, but the femininity is always there, strong. And it's the first time that we see a Bond woman in James Bond arms. And Sam Mendes was looking for a woman that really, on screen, with this kind of darkness atmosphere created, really she looks 50. But even though she doesn't have the perfection of the youth, she's feminine. And this is something new as a concept.
You are amazing at celebrating your 51 years. In fact, you're going out and telling people. How have you achieved this? Because most women lie about their age.
But because I think that getting older is not a sickness. I think it's a process of life. And I think that the beauty of the youth is not there anymore, little by little, but there is another kind of beauty inside that makes women beautiful all their life.
Right, because, I mean, Bond has been romancing younger women for years. Nobody raises an eyebrow. You play a Bond woman who's 4 years older than Daniel, and the whole world is talking about it. How do we correct this imbalance?
But maybe it's another way to look women and actresses. And I live in France, and I can see all those incredible actresses like Catherine Deneuve, Nathalie Baye, Isabelle Huppert, and Charlotte Rampling. Here in England, Judi Dench, Helen Mirren. They have amazing roles. So it's really changing the way how we look actresses and how we look women. Also because life today is so long, and a woman when she's 50, is just half of her life.
Has aging freed you?
Maybe, I think so.
Are you freer with your body, with what you say, with what you do?
Yeah, because I think that I respect so much old people. Maybe because I loved my grandmothers. They gave me so much. And so we have so much to learn from people that are older than us and have more experience.
Thank you, Monica. Thank you for giving us the first Bond woman. You really have done a lot for us. Thank you.